Ready to go?
Ready. We are headed to the Receiver Miller project today to check up on the progress they've made this week.
Yeah, the roofers started this week and it's been
bloody cold,
minus 25 degrees Celsius every day. So I'm assuming that progress has been slow, but hopefully they have got some stuff done. Let's go have a look.
Yeah, let's go check it out. Okay, so the house is just over 2,000 square feet on 2 floors.
It's on a crawl space.
Yeah, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It has some really unique design features that I'm super pumped about. Stuff that we really haven't done before, so it's gonna look awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, so let's go check it out.
All right, so we are at rough end stage at the Receiver Miller project. We have had some weather issues, so we have done some temporary hoarding in to try to hold some of the heat. The trades have been showing up some heaters, trying to keep themselves a little bit warm. We have got some plumbing done. We've got some of the mechanicals going on. What I like to do when we start mechanicals is I like to cover all the heat registers as soon as they're in with some screen material so they don't get filled up with chunks of wood and whatever else happens to fall down those things during construction.
One of my absolute favorite features of the design of this home are these exposed floor joists that we've used. Normally we would use engineered floor joists, but for aesthetics in this case, we've used 2x12 fir joists with 1.5-inch planking over top. And I think it is gonna look awesome.
So because of these fabulous looking floor joists that we've installed that are going to be a very cool feature, we've had some different design issues. So one of the problems is we can't run mechanicals in the joist space like we would typically do. So in this case, we've decided to run the heat ducts up into the attic space, which is not conventional. So we've run them up into the attic space. We're going to run them into the master bedroom and then pipe them down through the ceiling. With that, we have to make sure that those things are 100% sealed. So we are going to duct seal them, and then I'm going to completely encase them with spray foam to hold in the heat so we don't create any moisture problems in the attic through the winter.
Things don't always go quite as planned. Things don't always turn out in real life the way that you thought they would when you drew your blueprints, especially because we're a custom home builder and we never built the same house twice. You don't get the chance to walk around your floor plan before we start building it on site. So when we actually went to build these walls as per plan, these windows turned out kind of low. So make sure you're working with a builder that's open to make changes for you, and make sure you speak your mind at this stage, because now is the time to make these kind of changes, and we're gonna center these windows vertically in this wall to make it aesthetically better. So this is our last day with the renovation, and we are all cleaned up, just doing the last finishing touches. So why don't we do a quick walk around and I'll show you what we did. So let's start upstairs. And we didn't do much upstairs. This is actually the second floor of the house, which had an existing kitchen and fireplace. The fireplace is probably my favorite feature of this floor. It used to have this really hideous river rock stuff on it, so we tore it all down, put new stone on it, new mantle, cleaned the fireplace, and we put a new coat of paint everywhere, new flooring up here. And I think that's about all we did up here. The trim is existing. This railing was actually here to begin with, and it's obviously handmade, especially for this house, so we left it. It's kind of a neat piece. What else? I think that's all we did up here. Fixed a broken window, replacing the stove, added a carburetor. So down here is where we did most of the work. This was just an open, I would say, playroom for the kids. There was no fireplace on this wall, so we added the fireplace with the built-ins on the sides, new flooring. In this corner of the house, there was a bar. Yeah, there was a bar in this corner, no pantry. There was actually a fireplace on this wall, which turned out to be a huge fire hazard, so we got rid of that. So all the cabinets are new. This is going to be kind of their new living space that they'll use most of the time. They've got a new dining room area here. We added another doorway so that they can get out onto the deck from this corner. In the spring, we'll do a bunch of renovations and make the outside living space nice and gorgeous again, because the deck is kind of rotten and needs some repairs. Ooh, and this is my favorite part. Spoiling the clients with fun things. We like to leave special treats behind for the clients. This game is the funnest game you've ever played. If you don't have one, you should get one. It's called Poker Dice, and you can get them from Mashad Toys. They're made in Canada. They are absolutely fantastic to deal with. So we'll set that game up for them, and I have other treats. We always leave the clients with a deficiency worksheet every time we turn over a house. There's always little things that need to be done yet. We've got some back-ordered light fixtures that we'll need to install. We've got just a few odds and ends, and we always leave the list here so that the client can add little odds and ends that they might find. As they start to use the place, they might notice a few things that need our attention. So I always leave the list so that they can add to it for us, and we'll come back and finish that stuff up at a later date. But that's about it. I'm so excited for them to see it.